The name's Naks, Joshnaks, and I dare say I found myself in a bit of a pinch. On my most recent mission, I found myself in the North Korean embassy in Finland, and I have stumbled across some shocking information. It turns out that Kim Il-sung has teamed up with the Akatsuki to destroy the Delaware state constitution. Now, I can't have that happening, so I need to get this information to the National Weather Service as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, here at the embassy, they monitor all of our online activity, so I can't send a message to Paul at the National Weather Service saying, "Hey, watch out, Delaware's in trouble." I'm gonna have to be a little sneaky. Luckily, sneaky is my third middle name. It's time for me to use a little thing called steganography. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to take the text that I need to send to Delaware, and I'm going to put it into an image. But here's the catch. I'm not just overlaying it on the image. Instead, I use bippity-boopity and can take the text and make it numbers and then put the numbers in the color number. And because the bippity-boopity is so incredibly subtle and handsome like me, the Delawareans won't be able to find it. Wait, let's try it out.
Okay, so we have our program open here. Fantastic. So we're just going to need an image to encode our in-text, which is Shakespeare. There's the folder, an image. And we will rename that to in, just because it's easier to remember, rather than image underscore 4044. Here's our original image, and I'm going to open this up, have it already changed the directory, and no code, 8-bit should be fine, in.png and in.text, and we run that, and there we go, and so here is our output image. Oh, I did not change the significant bits. This number is very important here. So that basically changes how much of this string of characters will be changed in each pixel. So right now it's at 8. It would usually be at 2. That kind of tells you how much space on the image the text is going to take up. So I'm just going to change this back to 2. We have our original over here, and then we have our changed one with the 8 significant bits here. But if we re-encode it with just 2 significant bits, that red bar disappears, and it's very similar. I'm going to run the decoding script, so node.en, no, not en, de8, and then we just have to do out.png, and then we can run that, and we have a new file here, out.text, which if we open up, fantastic. I haven't tried this, but we can just decode the input image, and we can just see what we get out of that. That would be funny, I think. Alright, let's see what we got.
I was about done testing my new program when I decided, let's try a little bit of a bigger test case. Let's try and fit a bit more text in there. So I go to a Google document and copy some text that I wrote a few years prior down into my document. And when I tried to encode it, there was a bit of an issue. So I looked through the binary, and I found this one character that was represented by 16 bits. fonts instead of 8. It turns out Google Docs, instead of using just normal apostrophe characters with a different font, they just use a completely different UTF-16 looking curly apostrophe, and it ruined my whole program. So yesterday, went through my program, took just about every reference to 8 bits, most of the references to 8 bits, text characters, and replaced it with this variable. And this variable is controlled by a parameter in the command line, and it says, I want to use 8-bit characters, I want to use 16-bit characters, I want to use 32-bit characters. But now with that, not only can my program include the English alphabet and a little bit of special characters, I can virtually include any kind of characters I want. Cyrillic characters. Katakana. Ge'ez characters. Then I put in a console.log statement that says, okay, this is the I'm going to log to the console how far we are in scanning the image. But it turns out console log statements are really slow, because with the console log statements, it took maybe 5 seconds to scan through the image. But without the console log statements, it took less than a second to scan through it, write the new values, and then write the new image. So, really no point. But luckily, now that my program works, I can get the information to the Secretary of Agriculture and tell them the danger that Nevada has found itself in. And this is Secret Agent Naks signing off. Woo! Hi, I'm Josh, CEO of Naks Incorporated, and here at the Naks Corporation, we care about your ability to harass your friends. And that is why today we are unveiling our new product, Ghost Ping Bot 1.0. Have you ever been on a Discord server and been woken up by some strange ping in the middle of the night, and then you go to the server and then find nothing in the channel that you were pinged in? Man, has that happened to me. Well, Ghost Ping Bot 1.0 is able to provide that level of annoyance to your friends completely automated. All you have to do is go to my GitHub and follow the instructions on the README. Just get the user IDs of whoever you want to trigger the ping, and bing bang boom. Whenever they send a message, you can be sure that Ghost Ping Bot will successfully spam at everyone, and then remove those messages immediately, and nobody is the wiser. Don't believe its power? Here, see for yourself.
Okay, Ghost Ping Bot. So here, you can see it's offline. I'm gonna bring it online, but there, it's online. You saw it come online there, but it immediately set its status to invisible, so it doesn't look like it's on. So if I message, that's embarrassing. Oh! And then it can do that once every hour, so.
Oh, yeah, that's all it does.